Welcome back, students. So today we will study derivation of quadratic formula. And one more thing, the derivation is not in the syllabus, but I am explaining for your knowledge. Okay, and this method of completing the square is also not in the syllabus. I am just explaining you for your knowledge. So directly then we will solve by quadratic formula. Okay, so I am just explaining for your knowledge what is quadratic formula and the derivation. So what is the standard form of quadratic equation? So standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, this is for the first time when I explained you, and since then I am telling you keep this in mind. Okay, so this is the standard form of quadratic equations. Since we are doing derivation, so we'll start with quadratic equation. Now this equation 1, okay, this is your equation 1, the basic and standard form of a quadratic equation. Now if I can rewrite this as ax square plus bx is equal to minus a. This a I have taken to the right side. Now if I divide by the coefficient of x square, so what is coefficient of x square? A on both sides. So I will get x square. Okay, if I divide by a, okay, this a and a will be cancelled. Okay, if I divide by a, so this a and will be cancelled. So I can write it directly, b upon a x is equal to minus c upon a. Are you following, students? Okay, so I'll erase this and cancelling this directly now. Okay, so dividing by coefficient of x square. So what is coefficient of x square? A. Are you following? So that is why we are dividing by coefficient of a on both sides. So we will get x square, a and a cancelled 1 plus b upon a upon x is equal to minus c upon. Now see this equation carefully. What is coefficient of x? What is coefficient of x? Okay, so I am writing here coefficient. Okay, what is coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is equal to b upon a. Follow? What is coefficient? Constant which is coming before the variable. Okay, coefficient of x is b upon a. Now if I take half of this, half, okay, of coefficient of x. Okay, so this will become b upon a into 1 by 2. So I will get half, which is equal to b upon 2a. Clear, students? Are you following? Alright, students. So I am getting half of coefficient of x. So understood how we have taken half? Okay, so divide by 2. So this is b upon 2a. Now square, take square of this. Square of half of coefficient of x. So what will be the square of half of coefficient of x? B upon 2a whole square, which is equal to b square upon 4a square. Are you following? Square of b will be b square and square of 2a will be 4a square. Have you followed till here? Okay. Now if I add the square of half coefficient of x on both sides of equation 2, okay, so I'll start from here. Yeah. From here. Okay, so x square plus b upon a x is equal to minus c upon a. This is equation 2. Now I'm adding this b square upon 4a square on both sides. Okay, so x square plus b upon a x plus b square upon 4a square is equal to minus c upon a plus b square upon 4a square. Since I am adding this b square upon 4a square upon both sides, it does not make any difference, because this plus, when I will take that side, this will be minus, so it will be cancelled, so equation will be 2 only. Okay, so this is the rule of equation. Whatever we are adding on the left side, we have to add on the right side, because this will be subtracted and we will get the original equation. Now if you see this equation carefully on the LHS, this is x square plus b upon a x plus b square upon 4a square. So this is square of what term? So I can write this as x plus b upon 2a whole square. You can cross check. See, a plus b whole square will give me what? A square, correct? B square. So b square upon 4a square plus twice ab. So 2. So this will be cancelled. See, 2 into x into b upon 2a. Alright. So this 2 and 2 cancel, what will be left? Bx upon a. So bx upon a. Are you following, students? The justification, the formula for this I am telling you. So this whole expanded term can be written as x plus b upon 2a whole square. Alright, so I'll erase this. Are you following, students? Now, okay, let me erase this. This is just to show that the formula is correct. Okay, so verification only. LHS. Now come to the right hand side. Now how to solve this? So LCM will be 4a square. 4a square. Now a is already there. So what is left? 4a. So minus c into 4a will give me minus 4ac. Right? 4a square 1 time, so plus b square. Okay, are you following, students? How to take LCM here? LCM and solve. So LCM will be here 4a square. A is already here in the denominator. So what is left now? 4a. So multiply 4a by c. So minus 4ac. And here it is denominator is same and LCM is same. So 1 time, so b square. So this I can rewrite as b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. Clear? So the equation is now x plus b upon 2a whole square is equal to b square minus 4ac. Now if I have to remove this square, so what will I do? Taking square root on both sides. So I will get, when I take square root on both sides, I will get x plus b upon 2a is equal to plus minus square of b square minus 4ac upon square of 4a square, right? Because I will take square root of whole term. Okay, I will take square root of whole term. So square root will be divided in numerator and divide in denominator. So this is equal to plus minus b square minus 4ac. Square root of 4a square will give me 2a, right? This plus b upon 2a if I take on the right side. So this will be minus. So I will write x is equal to minus b upon 2a plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now see, students, denominator is same 2a. So I can rewrite this equation as minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So this is your method of completing the square and your quadratic formula. Are you following, students? Clear? I just highlight this. Okay, 1 minute, students. Take the different ink. So this, okay, minus b of plus minus b square minus 4ac, okay, under root of b square minus 4ac, okay, minus b, so minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, this is your quadratic formula. So derivation of quadratic formula is whole of this. Okay, this is not in your syllabus, but for your knowledge I have explained you. Okay, and method of completing the square is also this. Are you following, students? This is the way we solve. Okay, the derivation of quadratic formula and method of completing the square. But what is quadratic formula? So this quadratic formula you should remember by heart. It is very important because this is what we will be using in the questions. Okay, so x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Are you following, students? So this is your quadratic formula. Using this only we will solve questions. Alright. Are you following? Okay, minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now I will start with your questions. Okay, so this is for your explanation. I am repeating again. Derivation is not in the syllabus. Completing the square, method of completing the square is not in your syllabus. For your knowledge, I have explained you. Alright, so if you understand, well and good. Okay, if you don't, you can leave, but you should remember this formula, okay, because this is what we will be using. So now I will start with your questions. Okay, now see, students, exercise 4.3 question 2 onwards. Okay, why by question 2 onwards? Don't think question 1 we don't have to do. Question 1 is saying you have to solve by method of completing the square. So method of completing the square is not in your syllabus. Okay, this is quadratic, finding the roots of quadratic equation given in question 1 by quadratic formula. Okay, so in question 1 it says that you have to solve this quadratic equation by method of completing the square. So that is not in the syllabus, so we're starting with question 2. Okay, so solution. Now first and foremost it is saying solve by quadratic formula. So what is quadratic formula? So I have derived, so you should remember this quadratic formula. Okay, minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac, this 4ac is whole square root, okay, upon 2a. Okay, this is a quadratic formula. Now see the quadratic equation. The quadratic equation is given to us 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, you have to solve this by quadratic formula. You don't have to solve by splitting the term or by factorization. Okay, so what is quadratic formula? This. Now compare this equation with the standard form of quadratic equation. So what is standard form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So from here you can directly write a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 7 and c is equal to 3. Now substitute here in the quadratic formula and solve. So what is the value of b? B is minus 7, right? Plus minus b square, so minus 7 whole square minus 4. What is the value of a, students? A is 2. What is the value of c, students? 3. This whole square root upon 2a. What is the value of a? 2. Okay, now solve this. Minus minus will become plus 7, right? Plus minus. So minus 7 whole square, 49, right? Minus 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24. So minus 24 square upon 2 2s are 4. So this I can write as 7 plus minus 49 minus 24, 25, right? Square root upon 4. Okay, now starting from here. Okay, so 25 is a perfect square of what number? 5, right, students? You should know all this. Okay, clear? Followed? So 7 plus minus 5 upon 4. Don't ask me from root 25 how did I get 5. We will get beating. Alright, because root 25 is perfect square which is of 5. So 7 plus minus 5 by 4. This means 7 plus 5 upon 4 you will solve, and 7 minus 5 upon 4 you will solve. Clear? 7 plus 5, 12. 12 divided by 4 is 4 ones are, so this is 3. 7 minus 5, 2 by 4, so which is equal to 1 by 2. So what are the roots? Find the roots. Question is saying find the roots of quadratic equation. Okay, equation A TION. Okay, given in equation 1 by quadratic formula. Okay, so what are the roots? 3, 1 by 2. Are you following, students? Clear? So this is the way how to solve by quadratic formula. Okay, by quadratic formula. So this is a quadratic formula and this is the way we will solve. So study well, students. Try next questions. Try next 2-3 questions. Okay, then I will solve more. Study well and be good, students.